me, made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got a, yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flirting mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's...
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone, and he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, first and 10. On first and 10, it's Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. That is incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 and 6 and went in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
12. Hey, 0.
To throw is Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away. They've got to scramble to get
just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Smoke Monday. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, Wilson going to change things up here.
36 power. Alert, alert, alert.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. Rashad Bateman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Smoke Monday. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. After the interception, here's Wilson. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. He'll find Bateman once more. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. York now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change? And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. Touchdown Dolphins. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And Moore going to have a Panthers first down as he gets this up past the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Here we go. Thomas.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
It's just set.
They're packed here. Joe Burrow. He'll check before getting it inside the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
To the air again, Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's got the first down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Wilson changing the play. On 1st and 10, Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That is scratch out only about a yard up to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
36 power. Look for signals. Hey, alert. Spot it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The York on now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now, and oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. That pass completed to Deutsch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
19.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I'm one, ready? Hey, can.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Escaping the pressure right. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds Bateman over the middle, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and goal at the 3.
They'll run with Hall, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. With his 10th rushing touchdown of the year, his 14th overall, and the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Completes this to Addison out left. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets them.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
14, 14, run it. Bang out, bang out, bam, bam.
Wilson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dallas got it in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point by York is up and good. And it is 42-0. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Hall to the 22-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Wilson wants a different look.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got his man, it's Dortch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And maybe the wrong read there as as he's going to go down immediately. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the Panthers' 40-yard line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over first down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Smoke Monday. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 12. Scoop and feed. Spot that. Screen, man.
On first down, Wilson. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman. 35 yards. And the Dolphins take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. York now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. York on now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
On 2.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
A nice run by Spears, who brings little guy size, but big guy heart to the field. Has overcome a couple of torn ACLs and still looks like the player who gives you 1,000 yards in a season in a starting role.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
The Spears with another carry. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game. Giving it
now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Yeah, Wilson going to change things up here. Now Wilson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's taken down inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Now they'll shift things around. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. They'll give to Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Hall. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Breece Hall, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one...
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Panthers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yard and ball. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Alert, 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 alert.
And it's second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out.
Here we go, here we go.